Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins and ghouls, and space cadets of all ages. I am Nathaniel Sykins. How's everybody doing today? And on the agenda today is we still need more resources, a lot more resources. We used up all of our carbon the other day trying to work on the big CV vessel that we started. And I'm just trying to think of like what's the best place I can go to get more resources and things. There are certain things that we need to get more of. We were over there. I want to go to one of these undiscovered ones. That's what I really want to do. Like we haven't been here yet. We went to Purgatory. It's a very hard place. This is medium. It's undiscovered. It does have copper. Copper's not really what I want to look for. We haven't been to any of those moons. We've been here. We haven't been to any of these. I don't think going there is a good idea. Have we been to all these moons yet? We have not been to that one. We got silicone. There was one I was looking at that had Neo on it, along with copper. I don't remember which one it was. See, I've been here. I don't know that we got everything there. Another thing I'm thinking of is we probably should go and do some more POI stuff. Because we got a lot of material from POIs, so that is a potential. I could have sworn I saw another one with more Neo on it. I don't remember which one of these symbols is Neo. My name is Neo. It's that one. So we've already been here, though. Well, I really don't know where to go. I'm just gonna go to Epsilon 2. Yeah, we'll go there. Let's see if we can find material there. I did want to take... We need a weapon rack so bad. I need to get the main base up and running is what I really need. That technically can go with this. I almost wonder if I should try and do one of these upgrades. Well, hang on. What ammo? So if we upgrade that to this, it's still 762. Multipliers 4. And we're already getting a notification that we're losing connection. Great. Already. Oh, you know what? That requires like Sathium and everything. I don't feel like doing that. I don't see any actual like damage values increasing. Yeah, I don't see anything actually increasing. Okay, down there at the very bottom it says damage 160, 200, 53, 66. I'm not even gonna worry about that. We do have a whole bunch of carbon blocks that we made, but that's not gonna be enough. We're gonna need a lot more carbon blocks. So when we drop frames, it reconnected. Okay, we're back. I hate that. It just does not want to stay connected. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go off to, what was it, Epsilon 2? Is that what I decided? Ooh, okay. Because we really need more carbon, badly. We need to tear apart some things and get carbon. Why are we still so slow? I thought I went through all the inventories. There shouldn't be anything in any of these inventories, except for that one. Yeah, we're good. It's just we're still so slow because this thing is big and heavy and not properly thrust. Plus, we're carrying two, like, mini vehicles, so a mining vehicle and an attack vehicle. I keep thinking that we're going to use the attack vehicle. You know, we got all that over there. I have no idea where the core is on that thing, though. I'm not going to worry about it. Because one of the things I want to do is I want to do some mining. Get resources. That'll give us some graphite towards making more carbon. It's not going to give us a whole lot, but it is going to give us some. I wonder what I could do to actually make this thing a little bit faster. We would definitely need Core 4 for CPU reasons. I don't even know where I would sneak in more thrusters at either. Not to mention, if I put more thrusters on it, it's going to be heavier, so we're going to need more thrust in other directions, so, we'll just deal with it. This was never meant to be a long-term vehicle. This is just kind of a goofy thing I decided to make. Okay, yeah, this isn't discovered. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go off on a little adventure, get some resources. Again, we're really after carbon. And mostly the decorative pieces have carbon, so we need to really get those. Looks like we got a few destroyed ships around. So hold on to your butts. Because these usually have some good stuff in them too. And I've got a notification. What do I have a notification for? Like, one of my Discord channels has been just absolutely talkative the last couple of days. And it's like, wait, what? What's going on? I don't remember which one it is. I know I tried to join a couple of different streaming slash video making Minecraft servers. I'm on one and I may stick with it, but there's never anybody on. There's never anybody to interact with on it. And as I had previously said in different videos, I really am quite bored with Minecraft, and I'm kind of tired of it because I put so much time and effort into something that never went anywhere. And boink. I don't know what a Cerberus is. Hopefully we'll be fine. I'm not detecting anything around us. I wish I didn't have to physically get out here. Yep, I hear that. I don't have any insulation, so... I don't think the other one has insulation in it, does it? We got radiation and jetpack booster. Not really necessary when you're out in space, but... I wonder if we can... Can we cheat this a little bit? Actually, give me this. Because I'm going to need that. Can I do that? Oh, I can. O2 tank, retractable. There's a sentry somewhere. There's also an RCS somewhere. We got the cores marked. I don't really care about the or anything else. Can I go far enough to do this? Is there anything? Give me the door. Whoa. Can I pick up what? Oh, okay, that's fine with me. They put it right in front of my face. Passenger seats. That's cool. Yeah, that one. That can go over there, that can go over there, this here, this... Actually, the ingots need to go somewhere else. Right? Yeah, that's going here, that's going there. Then water can go there. What was this? Thought I saw something. Is that a... Yeah, it is. And there's a door. Give me the door. I want the light. Give me this. Give me that. We don't need that. Light. Another switch. Give me the door. Oh, this is command. Or control. We don't actually have that in our ship yet. Door. LCD, we might need those. Give me the stairs too, when we're at it. Oh, won't let me. Okay. So this goes on my hotbar. That should be on my hotbar. And then all that can go in there. Okay, cool. There's nothing else I want from this. Where's this other small vessel? There wasn't a whole lot to get out of that. There's a lot of steel we could get out of it, but we're not really looking for steel. We still got like a ton of iron ingots. Granted, we could use a lot more, but we do have a ton. I'm not sure how much more we could use, but it's not high on my priorities right now. A couple of things that are high priorities is more copper, because making ammo, obviously, even personal ammo, not just ship ammo, but just ammo in general. And graphite's a high priority. Anything carbon. So we need to like salvage a bunch of that. There's not they I don't remember what the base game was with carbon. I think you could find like pockets of graphite everywhere, but there's no graphite. I've noticed that there's none of that in Reforged Eden 2. They've eliminated that as a mineable resource. Now it's a additional resource that you get like little pieces of here and there. Oh, it's this thing. I've always wanted to take one of these and like rebuild it. These things look really sick. Like these things are so cool looking. Now, let's that'll work. Cool. Look, right off the bat, there's a weapon. These things have, like, just tons of stuff on them. Yeah, give me the door. I can't seem to get that for some reason. There was nothing in the fridge. That was really weird looking. Okay, what about your thrusters? Because I know you've got just tons of thrusters. Okay, we got those out of there. We need this. Because I do believe this is carbon. Oh, this one doesn't have as many thrusters. One day we'll probably take one of these and rebuild it. Because I think this would really serve as a good little attack vessel. Oops, that was my head. I just scraped the... Oh. Okay, let's deactivate that, because I'm pretty sure our inventory's kind of full. I wish we could, like, separate these. So we got some small ion thrusters, that's good. That's basically what we're using on this ship. Some wings, a medium thruster, a couple of smalls, and then a couple of fuel tanks, doors, a constructor. I think other than the weapons and the thrusters, we may just recycle all that stuff. That's the base one. Weird. Nope, that can go there. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else on this thing. There's a fuel tank, there's a generator. Where's the generator at? Another fuel tank. How did I miss thrusters? Whoops. Yeah. Hang on. I bet you it's on this side, too. Retractable gear, sensors. Yep. Oh, it's all on this side, too. Yeah, I saw it. Anything else I missed? Don't think so. So that was a steel block. That's not what I wanted. We can take this and deconstruct it into bigger blocks, so it won't be the same amount, but we can reforge it. it can be rebuilt. Container extensions. RCS, I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Okay. We'll leave the rest and maybe one day we'll take this thing back. Because I think this could be a really useful attack vessel. I mean, that's what it seems like it was intended for. Okay, that can go there, this can go here. Yep. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. That's the moon. There's a Cerberus over there. Is that not the one? I guess it's not the one that we were previously at. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's just go to the planet. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Almost forgot my core. Let me out. See, I'm glad I put that gravity generator in there. I didn't think I was ever gonna have to use the gravity generator, but clearly we just did. Well, so I'm so glad that it's actually in this SV. So I guess that's another small vessel down there. I don't think we got much to worry about, but I don't feel like going and investigating. Judging by the glow of this planet, this is going to be a hot planet. Very hot planet. Hopefully it's not a heavy planet. No, there's no gravity on this one. Well, I mean, there's gravity. It's normal gravity. It's not hugely different from like Earth gravity, basically. We haven't gotten any carbon. We got a lot of things that we could probably break down into carbon, but no carbon so far. Hopefully there's some POIs here. Oh, it's desert planet. Okay, let's just head east. I know you're supposed to go west, young man, but we're going east. Let's go check out what this heat signature is, what it looks like. Something's there. It's not like a resource, so. What do we got? Is there oxygen on this planet? A ruin POI, so what kind of ruin? It's literally just a ruin. Okay. That was pointless. Is there actually anything on this planet? I didn't even look to see if there was a oxygen on this planet or not. Hello, Polaris. So we're in Polaris territory right now. There is something that way. Let's go check it out. What have you got for me? Please be something good. Don't you just love desert planets? Like there's nothing here. God, I'm ready to have my CV again. We got such a low radius with the cobalt. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and do this because we're desperate with the need for graphite. I don't like this. There, that's better. We also need stone, so I don't mind just, whoa, just doing this. Oh, quit it. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Oh, did they update the colors? Ah. Quit it. I think they finally updated the ore colors. Oh, love of God. I didn't think that they could do that. I thought they were there's a reason we had the sandy texture for like 90% of the ores. There's the ding. We've reconnected and it's going back up. It was doing better when we dropped it down to this low level, but it's not staying. The only other option is like we need a wired connection. And I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if we've gotten any carbon. I don't think we actually have. I think you get there. It goes. Okay, so there's that resource. Is there anything else? Have we reconnected? It looks like we have. Hello, we're back. I wasn't really talking about anything just then because I could sense there was a disturbance in the force. And I looked up and sure enough, we had 0 transfer rate. And a few seconds after that, we got the telltale ding 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 do whatever that sound is. Of hey, OBS is disconnected. Tell me something I don't know. What we got here? Is this gonna be in Polaris territory? It's gonna be in Polaris territory, isn't it? Is that Polaris? Who's Polaris? I don't know if that's Polaris territory, though. Neodymium. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I think it is in Polaris territory. That's the last group that I want to make mad because they have a lot of regional, like you can sell stuff. What is it called? It's got a name. It's a space station? No, it's not a space station. It's a station of some sort. I'm willing to bet that's in Polaris territory too. This, I don't know what this is. Maybe another POI? I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. There's a drone, that's for sure. So what we got here? Abandoned factory. Okay. This could be a good thing to get some resources. I did that before our shields were even up. Now they're up, so we got some damage to fix later. I think I know this one too. This one's got a lot of robots in it. Along with a lot of automated turrets. It's not going to be fun to deal with, that's for sure. Oh, that ain't gonna work. There, we're off that. Why can't I get up that? The heck? Hang on, before we get too close. Drones, yes. Okay. Shouldn't have to worry about that too much, but... Just don't. Please, I don't want you to waste my ammo. I really don't. It's funny that this is the base bandage. 100 health. We start off with 500. That's just stupid that your base bandage is like way less than your actual starting health. Alright, let's... I really don't want to deal with this BS. Because there's a turret somewhere back there that is a pain in the butt. And things are just going to be spawning until we get all the spawners destroyed. Yeah. I have no idea. Zero 0072. Whoop. Not exactly where I thought it was at, but you can see the trouble that we're going to have here. And don't forget that things are going to be constantly respawning. And somewhere back there's another stupid turret. Oh, hi. I literally see your arm. I see the turret. I don't know that we can heal from this. No, we're gonna die before I get there. Yep, dead. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I mean, it does say that you should have medium armor, but the armor doesn't really make that big of a difference. It really doesn't. So where was that stupid thing? Really? Where's that spawner at? I don't remember if this one's easier or harder. I know once you get dealing with the robots is the hardest part of this entire one. Once you get past the robots, though, I don't really remember this one. Ooh, that's got a different taste. So I saw uh, a Coke truck driving by me the other day, and what it had on the side of it was Coke Jack Daniels. So they've partnered with Jack Daniels. I hate these stupid things, man, because this game doesn't have any kind of way that I can destroy them without taking a ton of damage. Okay, so that's one. I saw the droid. Let's see if we can go heal. Nope. I've already lost count. I think that's number 4. Death number 4 already. Okay, I want to check out some of the stuff in the front here, see if maybe there's another armor set for us. Okay, we got food. Federation spacesuit. I don't know if this is us. I don't know if this is armor 50. Okay, so it's less armor. That's something to wear if we're just like doing maintenance or something. Insulation boost. That is definitely something I needed. Actually, I could put that. This could be our... This could be our space suit. Like the one that we actually use in space. It doesn't look any different from our base one. 1 booster? What? I thought it said 3. No, forget that. I could have sworn that said 3 slots. That's why I was like, oh, we could use this as our... You stupid little... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't know where the spawner is, so... Mechanoid. I think the spawner is back around the corner. We haven't made it that far yet. I wonder... Nope. Doesn't work like that. I can use it to do other things, but I cannot use it to... Okay, so I know there's another turret back there. Okay, there's that one. I see you moving your little head. Okay, where's your spawner? Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access granted. I don't remember how to open that. But then again, they have changed certain things. Hmm. Yeah, okay, that's the recommendations. How do I open... There's gotta be a terminal somewhere to open that. Let's go ahead and just go through and loot some of this stuff. Whoa, no, go away. So there's some graphite there. Oh, titanium, sathium. We don't really have the room for all this, so we'll come back to the rest of that. Let's see. Let's not do that just yet, because I think that opens up a door for some baddies. Oh, we got bathrooms there. Do we have... No, we don't have oxygen on this planet. Salt can actually go here. Putting ingots over here. Technically this can go with that. Fuel can go over there. That's our emergency reserve. And I'm thinking we need to... This on, that's not on. This is on. Gravity we can turn off, thrusters we can turn off. I want to leave those on, lights we can turn off. Shield we're going to keep on. Yeah, we're already down to 37% fuel. That's not good. Okay, so we left off here. Communication equipment, that's new. Used in establishing of long-range communications with outlying colonies in deep space. Faster than light columns. Faster than light columns? That's not possible. I'm sorry, but your communication setup is not possible that way. Actually, faster than light travel is impossible. I know scientists keep talking about wormholes and such. No. No, 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 no. Wormholes aren't possible either. You can't rip a hole in nothing. What do you mean you can't rip a hole in nothing? Space is empty. Space is not really a thing that you can physically do something with. So these are things that we can like make money off of. But yeah, it's not a physical thing that you can grab a hold of. It's not something that gets warped by gravity either. I don't understand where they even get that from. It's not a physical thing that can be warped. The only thing that is warped is you've got a oh, screw you. I'm like, how am I supposed to destroy that thing? Hang on, 1 second. What is... It just says down is C. Ow. See, I couldn't even destroy that thing before it killed me. Granted, we didn't have a whole lot of health. I'll give you that. But even then, man. Like, we got 3 shots off. And then it just obliterated us. Yeah. I hear you screaming down there. We'll get to you soon enough. See, they talk about how gravity warps space around it. It doesn't warp space. Gravity is just an all-pulling force that pulls into a central place, the area where the gravity actually comes from. And I'm not sure how much mass it takes for gravity to form, but I do know that if you look at some of the asteroids, especially if you watch the footage of when our spacecraft or satellite, whatever we want to call it, touched Bennu. Bennu was nothing, it wasn't a solid object. It was a whole bunch of small rocks that had grouped together. And that's effectively how gravity works. Like right there, plain as day, you got to see it. Ow. Yeah, I hear all that back there. There's probably another spawner around there somewhere because we did have. Why couldn't I move? So we did have two of those little robot drones come at us. So we gotta go. We gotta like charge back there and kill everything and get that spawner that's back there. No idea where it's at. Maybe we can use the drone to try to find it. But as you've seen, all they gotta do is turn and fire once and they'll destroy the drone. Which is why I mock anybody that says that using the drone really works to get your stuff back. Yes, we did manage to do it several times, but the drone is just too easily destroyed. Once you get to harder and harder POIs, the drone's just not viable. Honestly, I don't know how we keep just bringing out the drone. So we got a drone that we can summon out anytime it gets destroyed. We don't have to rebuild it anytime. We've got the survival tool that takes no durability damage. And then you've also got this painting tool that also has no form of durability. So why do we have things that have durability? Or why do these not have durability? Why do we have a drone that there's just oddities in this that I'm just like, wait, what? I mean, as much as I love building in it, like the ground combat and there's just oddities everywhere. And I feel like if the devs really tried, they could have something amazing. This could potentially be way better than Minecraft ever hoped to be. Okay, so I guess there's no spawner here. There is this improved light armor, so that's got 3 slots on it. That is definitely a good find right there. So let's just go ahead and do this. What was that? Radiation shield. Okay. That really got nothing in it. What? Fertilizer? I think fertilizer was there before. More mechanical drills. We're gonna have to find. Ugh. Our inventory's already sucking. The only other thing I would like to have in that is we got oxygen, we got insulation, and then I would like to put a radiation in that one. So oxygen, insulation. I'm not going to use this one. That one we're not even going to bother using. Okay, let's put this away. I guess we'll throw that there. This. Where is... Here. Okay. I guess sulfur can go there. I don't know that we'll spend the time to tear apart any Xeno this time. Oh yeah, we don't have any of those, do we? That was ore, this is... So where did that come from? I don't see a spawner. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know where you're coming from. There's no spawner there. Ooh, credits. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get back up here to the ship before I die. Because that seems to be a common theme is I get up here and then immediately die before I get out there. We still haven't gotten any kind of carbon at all. And they'll probably come from everything that we tear apart. Because pieces like that use carbon. These deco pieces. I still don't know why this piece is here, because that doesn't look like something industrial. That looks more like a vessel piece. Oh, hi. Some bathroom. Something bad happened in there. Where'd you come from? Yeah, hi, I see all of you. I can't tell if that's the core or not. Really? Okay. Come on. I mean, I know I was low on health, but jeez. I got one shot off into it. And yes, again, I want to make it perfectly clear. I am aware that it says you should have a minimum of medium armor. But as I stated earlier, the armor is pointless. There's not that big of a difference. It doesn't change how much health you have. It doesn't change how much... It doesn't change the armor amount by much. I think it's like 50 more, which is meaningless. Oh, God. Really? Oh! Really? Is there a spawner in here? Science division is 73, 72. Okay, let's go put all this away. 73, 72. There's a big leg sticking through there. I don't know which creature that is. That could be the weird looking thing where it's kind of it looks kind of like a spider combined with the aliens from Independence Day. That's another thing I wish they would do. They need to make better aliens. They need to make more of them too. Because one of the common things you'll find as you go like through this game, if you ever like play it, for anybody out there, is you will come across a lot of dinosaurs. We haven't seen any. But as a new player, when you first load up, more than likely you are going to be loading up a normal easy mode planet, which isn't really easy mode. It's just the reason it's called easy is because resources are actually easy to find. It doesn't change the difficulty of the game. It changes how difficult it is to find resources. That's what it changes. It's not really that impressive of a change either. See, those don't stack. Reload speed. It's actually a really good thing. Reload speed. I wouldn't mind having that for the shotgun, but we don't have a weapon. What is it? A weapon locker? Is that what I'm looking for? A weapon locker? That's a base only piece. Sorry, that's base and CV only piece. For anybody that wants to be a stickler, yes, I know it goes on bases and CVs, but that's it. You gotta have one or the other there. The armor locker, I mean, we got that, but we got a very limited space one, so on the CV, it's kind of small. All right, let's go down here, check out the rest of this. Why don't you stick your leg through there again? Oh no, it's one of those things. I don't even know what you call those. Nothing really good there. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. 73, 72. And that should unlock that door over there. I don't know which one's which. Okay. So what did that unlock? What? I'm very confused. Oh, I see it now. All those things are on that side of the door. We might as well go back and heal. Did I get this? I did. I don't know what the other one was. Something like 0809. I'm not sure what that would open. Excuse me? This is the second time it wouldn't let me walk up that. One of the things we need to do at our main base is start growing all the medical stuff. That way we can make health packs and things. Though even the big health packs, which we don't have any. See, the trauma kit, 150 health, and then it clears up open wounds, infected wound, dermal burns, fractures, frostbite, and sepsis. There's a lot more going on too. There's a lot of different things. Early game, it's probably good to just store those and not worry about it because you don't have gear. You don't really have a lot of weapons. You don't really have really good armor. So just store those things. Save them for like later on when you're doing like something big and you're like, okay, let's grab bandages and things. And if you're playing with the volume and weight, good luck. Because you can't carry that much. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just don't like it. It's such a pain in the butt to be so limited on what you can carry. Like if you're already limited by the mechanics of the game to begin with, like inventory space, why throw an extra thing on top of that? Like that's just ridiculous. Was there a... Oh, how do I get by that? Oh, there's two of them. Please tell me I don't have to get by those. There's no way. Like, am I supposed to play American Gladiator with these things? Yeah, no. That's a death wish. So there is a thing there. All these stupid abominations. It sounded like there was one more in there too. I still hear movement. Oh yeah, that's not an abomination. Yeah, we're very, very, very low on health right now. There's no way to heal in here either. So out we go yet again. You see that? I got caught on that again. How are we doing on heal here? 16%. It's getting kind of low. A cookie? I didn't know you can make cookies. Since when can you make cookies? It's actually kind of cool that they added cookies. I did notice that the food that you can make has been slightly increased. Now I don't know if that's a base game thing that they did or if that was the creators of Reforged Eden 2. But I did notice that there's more food options. Oh, we're poisoned. Yeah, there's no sense in continuing. We're just gonna end up dying. That's not gonna do me any good. And I don't think that thing heals poison either. We do have a poison health kit, but there's no point. Doobie doo. Go on vacation. Beware of the penguins. Yes, yes, I know. We've died and died and died and died. Because there's just a ridiculous thing that we have to put up with. Now, let's go here. Ooh. Okay. This doesn't do anything. Please don't tell me I've got to try and get past those turrets. Please tell me I don't have to try and get past those. Like, how on earth are you meant to do that? Those things will kill you in like one or two hits. From full health. I don't even think it matters how much health you have. I think it's actually one shot. I can't interact with that. I don't think that that would do anything either. I think it would just bring me right back out here. And then I would just be stuck. And it's back up. Yeah, it's back up. Let's continue. I'm pretty certain if I try to go this way. Yeah, see. I'm actually surprised it took him more than one hit. I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. But it's clearly laid out like a American Gladiators arena. So what did that one door have to do with anything? Yeah, see. Boom, 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 dead. I don't think opening that's going to do me any good. I don't think there's any hidden passages either. I think the creator of this literally wants you to play American Gladiator here. Screw you! Like, if I can't even get the drone through here. Okay, so once I'm here, what am I supposed to do? I don't think I can blow that up. I can't access anything. Oh my god. And I don't have a way of... Jump down. Control panel, creative menu, primary action, reload, drop item, connected, main power switch, helmet, warp, chat, view, rotate, blueprint, look around, create, build tools, shortcut, uh, toggle run, shift modifier, shield. Yeah, we don't have just a hold down button to, or press button to stay crouched. You have to hold it. There's no way we are getting... I don't see how you're supposed to do that. I really don't. Because you don't... This game doesn't have a slide function. You don't go running and then slide. No. Which I absolutely hate that in games. Like, that is the dumbest thing that they add. And people are like, oh my gosh, you can slide. It's so stupid. I don't even use slide in Destiny. Like, it is the dumbest mechanic. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do here, because there's no way I'm getting past those. Like, maybe if you had, like, 3 or 4 players and you're, like, using some of them as cannon fodder. So we got pretty close, but we still didn't make it in there. And now you got the problem that my stuff is all the way over there, and we got to be able to get back to it in order to shut off those stupid cannons. Oh, come on. There's nothing above me. I don't even want to try what I'm thinking. Aha. Screw you guys. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought those were off. Are you kidding me with that? So that did me absolutely no good. Those stupid things are still on. All I did was open the door in the back that I've got to run through and get past those stupid turrets again. That figures. And again, these are not high level, difficult uh, POIs. These are base level POIs. They're simple ones. Like they don't even have a rating on them, is what I'm saying. Some of the later ones have a like a tier system, like it says tier one, tier. Oh god, tier one, tier two, tier three, and yada yada yada. It turned way too quickly to me, and I can't hurt them, so I'm just stuck dealing with them. Until I can take the core out, there's nothing I can do about those. You cannot physically harm them with your base level weapons. You have to have either, because they're base and CV weapons, you have to have a base or a CV in order to destroy it. I'd love to know where I keep getting all these drones from. There's a deconstructor back there. I'd love to know where your stupid off switch is. Because apparently that one's deactivated. So why isn't this one deactivated? I think it did kill it. Oh no, it's right there. Please, for the love of God, let this be it. I don't even know what that did. Okay. God. Don't tell me I've got to go back through that room with that one stupid turret still on. Another improved armor. It's still moving. Come on. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Like, as far as I can tell, the lower levels should be accessible now. Whatever that means. And I'm guessing there's, like, more legacy things to deal with down there. Like, a lot more abominations. Whatever that big brown thing is. The thing that looks like a spider combined with the aliens from Independence Day. That thing. Screw you. I don't see why I can't get through this. The only thing I can imagine at this point is come over here. Yeah, okay, so we've got this. It doesn't let me do anything. The only thing that allowed me to do is to flip this switch. I didn't even, is there actually like lower levels? Hold on 1 second. I went to go get my dog downstairs and turned out he pooped. That, and I've got to scan in my latest pop finds. I got Korg from Endgame. It's the one where he's in his like Hawaiian shirt and he's playing video games. And then I also got Gambit, which I'm kind of sad that I haven't gotten a Gambit before. Gambit's one of my favorite X-Men characters. And this specifically is Channing Tatum's version from Deadpool and Wolverine. It looks really cool until you actually like look at the playing cards, and then you realize that it's just ugly right there. The playing cards do not look good at all. Though that's still a surprise one that I didn't realize I didn't have. And then I found a Spider Gwen that I thought I already had. This one is called Spider Gwen Unmasked. And basically she's got the hood up, but her mask is down. I have one over in my collection of Gwen, Spider Gwen stuff that is her with the mask and the hood down. So I didn't realize that this is a different one. So we're definitely adding that to our collection. I grabbed that up the second I seen it. It doesn't have, like, there's supposed to be an exclusive sticker on it. It doesn't have the sticker on it, though. So I don't know if that'll depreciate the value or not. So that's another another piece collected for our Spider Gwen stuff. I also have like what have I got over there? I've got the Gwenverse pops, which is Gwen Captain America, Gwen Thor, Gwen Iron Man, and I think it's Gwen Wolverine. Those were really cool. I really liked them the first time I saw them. I was like, oh, I've got to get those. So I eventually did. I managed to get them all in one go. Unfortunately, I was at two different places. And the second place that I went to find the other two actually had all four of them. So if I'd gone there first, I could have had all four at one stop. But yeah, that's more to our collection. What is our collection up to? We have 292 items. We're getting really close to having 300. I did not scan in. I found a new one. Uh, let's see. Yeah, this one. That'll get us to 293. It's a really cool Jurassic Park one. I'd seen it at the place that I usually get my pops that are no longer in circulation. And I was hoping today like they had it because, if you didn't know, Sam Neill passed away, so we lost the dinosaur man. He was Dr. Grant in Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, and then Jurassic World, I think it's Dominion is the third one. I don't have the Jurassic World movies memorized. So he's in the first, third, and sixth installment of the movies. And we don't talk about the seventh one because Scarlett Johansson just should have stayed a Avenger. Because the seventh one is just absolutely garbage. Okay, so where is the core for this place? Did we somehow miss it? Is there something I'm missing here? Like, oh, I don't want to go through that again. I really don't want to deal with that stupid turret either. So that's constructors there. We got wiring going there. I mean, we turned off that switch. Is there another switch that I missed somewhere? I really don't want to blow up those generators. I mean, that's one way to deal with that thing back there. Dadgummit. I don't know what other, like, area we could have missed, because that's it will turn the air back on to the lower levels, but I don't see any lower levels. And we got that one switch that lowers the other half of this thing for no flippin' reason. It lowers this. I don't see any advantage to this. Oh, now I do. So that's where we need to go. Let's go get our stuff for the umpteenth time and continue on. I'm just going to use the drone. We're not even going to try this. I have to admit, this is both the stupidest thing I've ever seen and the most brilliant. Like, who would think to go through here? Is this door open? Oh, hi. We'll take that. I'm out of shotgun shells. That's not good. That's really cool. Okay, so clearly this is not the direction to go. We need to empty our inventory and potentially make some more shotgun shells. Excuse me. Like, how should I have known that that was there? Like, the only way I even found it is I stumbled onto it. Because I was like, where else could there possibly be a way down? Because I never saw anything. That's why I was like, okay, maybe we got to go back past the turret. No, wasn't back past the turret. That's for sure. Yeah, that can go there. I don't even know what the hacking tool is actually used for. Let's see, we got two of these things now. As far as I know, you can't hack anything in this. I mean, clearly you can because of that, but I've never seen any, like, push this to hack something. Never seen anything like that. We got several light armors now. We still need a radiation piece for that one. I wish I could actually color the armors differently. Each one of them, instead of just all of them are whatever I picked. I mean, I get why they do that, but... Oh, right. It's detox with poison. We got that one that was hidden, didn't we? I looted it. Hang on, before we go any further. Yeah, okay, I did take it. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we are so dead. Like I said, we are so dead. Hmm. I I knew that I had only 4 health. It wasn't like, oh, he doesn't realize he has no health. No, I realized it. But God, I really want to finish this, and then we'll get to tearing it apart tomorrow. Because there's a lot to go through in this. I wonder, can I? Yes, I can. Another one of these. Oh, come on. Really? I don't even know why that door's shut. And I definitely couldn't open it again. I just want to find the core and blow it up. That way we can just come in here and, like, tear this apart tomorrow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can I have my bag, please? Nothing like getting a blaster to the back. I wonder, can I use that same trick? I don't know if I can go far enough, though. Because it is kind of far. Okay, Okay, where's this thing? Come on, man. It doesn't help that I'm trying to look through that force field. Grr. Let's just blow the core up and get off of this for tonight. I don't think I even hit him. Bastard. So where's the other one at? How is that in our inventory? You stupid. I hope there's not a... No. Ah. course, they're coming from both directions. Can I even make... No, I can't even make that here. Where's my shotgun shells at? Because we made shotgun shells. Okay, so we didn't get that many, but... What even... God. I swear, if there's a boss in there too... Yep, yep, okay. So there's... he must have a rocket launcher. So there's a turret back there that just melted my health. And apparently there's a... whatever, the other way. A rocket launcher guy. I hate dealing with the stupid turrets. I mean, if they're on the outside of the base, it's fine, but when they're on the inside, it's such... I mean, you get instances like this, where you're just dying over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, there's a certain point of this where it just gets monotonous. Like, it's just like, come on. Like, at some point, you just need to stop putting all this garbage in there. I don't know if that's disabled. Now it is. We're about to die. Again. And I don't know if there's any spawn points in there. I hope this is it, because this is just ridiculous. And again, this is not a high-level POI. This is a low-level one. This is why I don't really enjoy playing this as far as, like, actually playing. Like, building in it is fine. I mean, look at the architecture in this. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I've got no problem with that. It's the actual gameplay I have a problem with. Why do I play it? Because it's still a gorgeous game. Like, you can't get around that. Just because I don't like how it plays in certain aspects. What we got in here? I don't even get really enough time to look. Okay, so there's a guard thing there. You had a couple of robots there. Is there any spawn points? You know what else I don't see? I don't see the core. So I'm guessing that there's a boss back there. Great. I don't know where the actual... So clearly there's a switch in the other room that we gotta flip. I was hoping we'd be done with this already. I've only ever cleared out the first level. I've never gone this far into this one. I didn't even know this level existed. Mostly because I never realized that you're supposed to open that... Get destroyed stuff here. There's a loot crate there. Yeah, so the core's in there. As far as I can tell, there is no physical way to get in there. So this is going to be one of those where you gotta destroy, you gotta flip the switch. Honestly, the whole POI is gonna respawn before we're even done with it. How are you supposed to fight that? It's not like I got grenades that I can throw behind him. Do I start shooting him in the foot? It's kind of weird to me that they're making the Legion like way more active than they were before. The Legion previously in Reforged Eden, not Reforged Eden 2, but Reforged Eden, was like a myth. I mean, it was out there and you could go to their territory, but it wasn't something that is like legitimately everywhere. And this is like the third one we've seen. Okay, so how do I blow up the core? Oh, don't tell me there's more corridors. Thank goodness. Alright. So, we will come back tomorrow and start looting this place. And by looting, I mean like tearing it apart and everything. Because we need a lot of the resources here. A lot of it. Oh, where am I going? I'm pretty sure we've already gotten all the loot crates. I'm pretty sure, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we have gotten them all. I feel like we haven't gotten a few things. Yeah, it's way over. Well, no, that 127? No, that's not over. There's a bunch of constructors in there, equipment, consoles, cargo, what is that? A sandstorm worm. I'm pretty sure we already got everything. Maybe not. Yeah, we got a few things that I missed. I wish there was actually a quicker method for doing this. Oh no, we already got those. Yeah, okay. So we got basically all those. There's still a bunch of NPC spawners left. We must have missed a ton of those. Oh no, it's the block types. I much prefer the ones you can see because then you can just blow them up and they'll stop spawning. There's 16 shutter doors and hangar doors. Yeah, I saw the one blast door. We saw one of those, I think, and then I think we saw a few of the shutters. Wow. 7 generators. All basics. All right. Yep. We'll worry about that tomorrow. And for